Self-perfection is attained by perfecting what we set out to do. Early humans engaged in repetition, they achieved exactness and precision, and that led them to this self-perfection. When they arrived at self-perfection, they have mastered what they set out to do, and only then could they advance. An example would be they had become very efficient at skinning hides through this repetition, through their exactness and precision. They had accumulated a large number of hides. Now they could advance. They could use those hides to make something new. Children also engage in self-perfection. They are observing the movement around them. They are engaging in imitation. They are perfecting the movements that they see through this repetition and precision. They are becoming masters of large gross motor movement and fine or small motor movement. Abstraction is the essence of a quality or object without it being present. Early humans had this ability. They could abstract the essence of an experience so they didn't have to experience it twice. They tasted a food that was terrible. They didn't need to taste it again because they had an abstraction of what that food tasted like. Children are capable of abstracting, but they need concrete experiences to build those extractions from, to build those visual sensory images from. Imagination is creating something that doesn't exist from the knowledge that you already have. Early humans were able to do this. For example, they knew that fur could keep animals warm, so they thought they could use fur to keep themselves warm. They took the knowledge that they had and they created something new, clothing. I would like you to picture a rainbow bear in your mind. You can do this because you have had experience with what a bear is. You also have experience with the colors of the rainbow. You're taking the knowledge that you have and you're creating something new in your mind. Children's imagination is really reproductive in the first plane. Later, they're going to grow a more creative imagination. But in the first plane, it's really rooted in the experiences that they had and what they have seen. Communication is how we express our thoughts, our ideas, and our desires. And it doesn't just have to be with words. It can be with art and music and movement. Early humans used body language to communicate. They used some sort of vocalization. Children first communicate with those cries of discomfort as infants. Now, their sensitive period for language, they are hardwired to acquire language, to create the words to communicate. They're also learning how to receive others' communication. After looking at these human tendencies, you can see how interconnected they really are. One naturally leads to the next. They really help us in adapting efficiently to our environments. And the better we understand human tendencies and human nature, the better we're able to serve the child.